Here we are, typical herd start. A little bit of speed off the front. If someone's actually gone a breakaway, will it hold or is we going to reel him back in? That's a question I was watching right now. But the gap's getting bigger and bigger. He's pushing some high watts. Of course, this is herd D, so it's expected there might be some strong guys. Decided to just sit back in here and enjoy this race. Kooks is riding with us, got another herd rider right there on the screen in the white, blue, and red. So she and I are going to start working together here in a little bit. One of my priorities is to see if this team is going to be able to pull back the lead guy. Kooks and I decide maybe we should start trying to make this happen because at the moment it's not happening. We've got about a 38-second gap at this point. He's only pushed about 220 watts, so if we work together, there are a bunch of us here, we should be able to catch him. So if someone takes the lead for a minute, that looks good. Waiting here, but it kind of fizzles out. So I give a little shout out to everybody, try and pull him in. Kooks jumps to the front, hits 3.25, closing in on 3. Got this Mayhaul coming in, helping out. And then we get reeled in by the group, and I'm thinking, this is great. We're going to be able to get him now. But everybody kind of backs off once they get to the front. He was matching our wattage, so it was making it tough. He might be one of these guys coming in and just starting out. But we're still not going to make it easy. There goes Kooks again. I get on her wheel. When she drops off, I'm going to try and take it. We're pushing pretty hard. I mean, I'm getting a 240, 230. It's pushing 4 watts for me at one point. 290 there, 300. So trying to hold it for 30 seconds, have someone else come on. Nobody really wants to come on hard. But Kooks and I are trying. Her comment there is that, hey, no one seems to get what we're trying to do. But we're going to try and make one more push here in a second. So we're trying to set the example and make everybody understand that if everybody takes a few seconds on the front at a hard pace, we can reel this guy in. Kooks goes again. I'm a little bit late, but I catch up to her here. She's pushing pretty hard. Mayhaul's with her again. I take the front. I try to do a 30-second pull. Hitting the same thing, 280, 290. Again, trying to show people what we want. When I back off, I get pulled in, and the whole group backs off. We're getting a little frustrated. Kooks and I finally decide they really don't understand what we're trying to do here. So we decide we're just going to race for second at this point. There's no sense burning so many matches when we're not getting any help. So we just start tucking into the group. We'll speed it up here and see where we get to. This, by the way, if you haven't caught, is herd beginner D racing. We're in the second category. I think it's 150 to 255. So it is a bunch of either young riders or a couple of older folks. I know we got a bunch of 60s and 70s, and I hate being called old at that age group, but it's pretty good that they're hanging with us. We get a good push downhill. At this point, a gap actually got down to 16 seconds, and I thought we had a chance. But the lead guy managed to hold it off at that pace. At this point, I'm just trying to control heart rate. I'm really trying to get it down to 160 because I know we're getting up to that false flat up there. And the false flat really isn't my favorite section of this course. And always got to watch for someone starting to push there. If I'm feeling good, I'll push. But like I said, there are way too many watts got burned this time as we're trying to lead that TTT to catch this guy. I don't care if he pushes hard and goes up, but I just don't want to make it easy for him. I want everybody to push hard. So here we string out as we hit the false flat. Like I said, this is hard for me. My heart rate's going back up again. I'm pushing well into 3 watts per kilogram, trying to get caught because we got dropped here. And if I don't catch up, there's no way I'm going to get in on that sprint. So I'm pushing it all the way back up to 180 beats per minute, and I end up going over that even just to close this gap. Now that I've closed it, I'm trying to get that heart rate down to about 170. Thinking if I can be at 170, I might be able to get a little bit of a sprint going. At this point, we've got the lead guy at 10 seconds, but nobody wants to push. I think we're all trying to save it, thinking second place is good enough. I didn't have the watts to catch that guy at this point. Closing here with 1.413 kilometers to go, my bad. So we're really setting up for the sprint at this point. There's no catching at that now. Watch this guy in the that yellowish burnt yellow color on the left there. He's going to drop back to get optimal sprint position. I'm watching to see who's going to go. I want to go at 300, but he goes by, and I figure I had better stay with him. So I end up getting ahead, and then once I'm ahead, you can't back off. So I managed to pull it off. Came in second, 4 seconds behind that guy, and Kooks coming in 8th, 5.5 seconds back. Pretty good race by everybody. It's kind of a quick look at herd beginner racing. Hope everybody enjoyed that.